Hey, Karis family, Pastor Rob here. I want to read a passage for you out of Matthew in chapter 12, starting in verse 35. This is what we read. The good person out of his good treasures brings forth good, and the evil person out of his evil treasure brings forth evil. I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give an account for every careless word they speak. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. And what this says is simple. And embedded in this text is both a challenge and an encouragement. We see that challenge and encouragement even more succinctly in Proverbs. Proverbs 18, down in verse 21, it says simply in one sentence, death and life are both in the power of the tongue. And so we often, focus on the negative side of this text, which, there are times where we should be challenging ourselves to be mindful of every word that we speak, because they can bring forth evil. They could bring forth death. They could contribute to the woes of this world. But on the other side, what we see in Proverbs, what we see in Matthew, is that the good words that come out of us, they can bring life. And so I just want to encourage you, my brothers and sisters, to use your words, yes, carefully, but to, in a sense, also be free to use your words when they are good words. I would just encourage you, in a world that is in need of answers, in a world that is in need of hope, in a world that is in need of comforting, of just deep friendship right now, I would encourage you, use your words. Use them for good. Use them to bring life. Use them to offer that encouragement that is found in the gospel that tells us that we have a king and he will come back soon and he will make things right again. You have the ability to share with those around you in such a way that can bring life, that can bring healing, and yes, again, it can bring a deep sense of encouragement, of hope, of confidence, of comfort, of joy, of peace. Let's bring that peace. Let us bring that good news. Let us bring that life to those around us. Let us use our words for good. Let us use our words for life.